As you know, every Monday, Cabinet sits under the chairmanship of His Excellency the President, Yoweri Museveni. And yesterday, we also, as usual, held a meeting in Entebbe and discussed a number of issues which I am going to brief you about. One of the issues which we discussed was a paper presented by the Minister of Public Service, where he presented proposals to enhance the pay of scientists in this country. Scientists, health professionals, science teachers, science tutors, instructors, lecturers, and scientists in public universities. So all those scientists who work for government, the proposal was to increase their pay so that we take this as a strategic intervention in order to build a knowledge-based economy. And maybe to expound on this, that our intention as government is to raise the pay of all the public servants. But we are going to start with scientists. But even those who are non-scientists, eventually will have their pay raised. But specifically, we discussed the issue of enhancing the pay of scientists, because science is the base of our livelihood, our economy, and whatever we do. And therefore, as one way of investing the science, technology, innovations, and related skills, government has taken a deliberate decision to enhance the pay of scientists so that we can motivate them. And the President has been very consistent on this, that scientists should be paid better. Okay, all civil servants should be paid better, but notably, science must be motivated. We must deliberately promote the teaching of science and popularize science in our country, because where development is moving, science is very key. And therefore, we took a decision, for instance, that the entry level for a graduate into the civil service, we should pay such an officer 4 million shillings, and for a medical doctor who is entering into service, 5 million shillings, and then correspondingly, you pay the other ranks accordingly. And for emphasis, the scientists include the secondary school teachers who teach science. And therefore, that was a major decision that Cabinet took yesterday after deliberations and the back and forth discussions. You know, for instance, there has been a lot of unhappiness among the medical workers with respect to their pay. And for several years, there have been industrial actions, protests from health workers because of pay. And therefore, this decision which we took is going to enhance the pay of not only health workers, but also the other scientists. Now, encompassed in this decision is that we also took note that we have many doctors who are not employed in the government. When I completed university as a medical doctor, I did internship for 1 year, and then I was posted to a government hospital. But today, because of decentralization and other policy changes, when the doctors and other health professionals complete internship, it is not automatic that they get posted. They have to wait for adverts from hospitals and districts in order for them to go through interviews and get recruited. We also took a decision that we are going to employ our doctors down to the level of a health center 3. So doctors are going to get employed in our hospitals. You know, the current structure only says doctors can be employed down at health center 4, which is a county level health facility. But now we are going to employ them even in health center 3s, so that 1, we ensure that our doctors are employed, but 2, the people have access to medical doctors, so that we can improve on the doctor-patient ratio, which is recommended by WHO. So that was one of the major decisions which we took as cabinet yesterday.